Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bedroom Boys podcast. I'm Caskin Wolf. I'm here today with Von Sturgill and uh, Carter, also known as
So,
Derpy Hughes. And, well, we're going to be doing the same stuff we normally do.
talk about random shit.
Yay. Well, I can't tell if that was a good intro or not, so, yeah. I'm just going to not do that again.
Yes, it was decent. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
So,
You guys drinking
is
anything?
anything special happen? Like,
Anything?
I'm not actually drinking anything. Although I was drinking last night, as you know.
You got super drunk last night, buddy.
Then I sobered up and everyone was like, oh yeah, he's definitely still drunk. I'm like,
You can't be completely sober after having a lot of alcohol.
you say this. Have you met a British person?
Not really. I don't think I intend to. They seem to be crazy with knives.
Is this because my girlfriend?
Yes.
Makes sense. Yeah, a lot of people have the same opinion about her. She's gonna stab you in your sleep.
We talked about like the Clone Wars for like a straight hour in the podcast.
That you did with
Yeah, Clone Wars is amazing.
East
Why
Corp,
not?
yeah.
I liked Clone Wars. I'm sad what they did to the last season is it was just complete ass. They didn't do anything. Well, they did do something, but it's like you got one
It wasn't very good,
actual
something.
arc, and then they immediately skipped like to the end. It's like, bro, what about all those sketch arcs that we had in 2015 that you could have animated well? It's like
I don't know,
I like the
Revan coming in.
I like the
Revan
Bad
coming up.
Batch, and I like the fact that they brought back Echo.
I was fucking looking forward to like Revan coming in. You know, like Darth Revan. I was so looking forward to like seeing him. It's like, nah, he's nowhere to be seen.
Well,
like,
that's because he's part of the Old Republic.
Well, yeah, but like there was actually a storyboard with him involved. I was like so hyped to see that, and it never came to fruition.
Haha, I'm just gonna. That's why I kind of like. I don't trust Disney with any movies anymore or any good shows because it's like they're gonna fuck it up somehow. But they seem to be doing well with the Mandalorian.
Yeah, well, that's because someone actually cares what Star Wars is dealing with it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I sent a meme in the general.
Alt tab. Last Jedi. I don't need to sleep. I need answers. Disney, please explain. I have one where it's you know how when Trump was doing the State of the Union and Nancy Pelosi ripped up the speech paper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody changed it to The Last Jedi.
Like, they could have went so good, like the sequel trilogy, and it's just like it was terrible.
Yeah.
It's like The Last Jedi was basically half a rip off of bloody Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, isn't it?
Not really, but it wasn't. I mean, I like the little story things. It's just the way that they did it, like the way they
They didn't handle it very well, did they?
Yeah, they didn't handle it very well.
And then Rise of Skywalker proper flunked. So.
Oh my God, Rise of Skywalker was like the worst movie I've ever seen.
Like, the only thing I liked about it was like they actually got so many people in like do the voices. That was the only good bit for me.
Yeah, they like introduced a bunch of stuff, but it's like, oh yeah, so they blew up everything, and now everything has been cured. Like, bruh, I don't think that's how this works.
I mean, it was like the fact that they managed to basically put Death Star on Star Destroyers and basically multiplied it. I was like, so what the fuck was the point of having a massive space station if you could just do this?
Yeah, it's like, what did they do with that big planet? They blew that thing up because it was, what did they call it? Starkiller Base.
Starkiller Base.
And then they're like, you could have done so many things with that idea. It's just the fact of how they did it.
They should have made it so like they didn't destroy they didn't destroy the base itself. But, like they completely fucked the weapon.
Yeah, they fucked up.
That would be cool.
Because then it would be a race against time, like who can fucking kill the weapon or destroy a weapon first. But instead, they like crashed into the
Last Jedi,
and they threw a grenade, and then the entire planet blew up.
That's kind of like in World of Worlds, that 2010 version, like where one guy just throws like a entire cavalier of grenade into a tripod, and the whole thing just fucking explodes.
That's what I call lazy writing. Oh, there goes Carter.
Yeah. I just woke up.
I did too, buddy. I know how you fucking feel. I think I was up later than all of you.
I fell asleep at 12 o'clock. What you mean?
12 o'clock your time or 12 o'clock my time?
12 o'clock my time.
Ha! I fell asleep at 2 o'clock my time.
5 o'clock my time. Eat it, bitch.
Now it's all about my time. Or your time. Whose time? Time. Bro, the only other time I ever want to do that is like... Never. I love
It's like funny, you know, like...
I love how at the end of us playing Phasmophobia, we were like dancing around the fucking garage. Like, we didn't trust each other in the beginning, but now here we are fucking dancing around the fucking garage, hoping that the ghost doesn't kill us.
I mean, I still didn't trust you by then, but you know.
Well, you gotta trust dying Brian.
Well, it's a bit hard to play the game when Keen's just being a puss.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just fucking Salador. How old is that kid? How old is he? He sounds like 14.
Just because he's Asian has a little penis doesn't mean that I can't say that joke, I'll get canceled. That was a good one. That's a good one that will never see the light of day, hopefully.
No, we'll just make like a second podcast channel where it's just like the jokes that never got in.
Join coffee club. Fuck your coffee club. I love your coffee, but I'm not fucking...
Your coffee good, but I'm out.
No, it's like it's good, but I don't have the fucking money to afford your fucking or like to join your fucking coffee club. Plus,
what are the bonuses? What are the bonuses for joining this coffee club?
Exclusive coffee, and you don't have to fucking order shit, and free shipping. It's basically pay the regular price of coffee and cheaper. Like, if I got $2 right now, it'd be $30. But if I subscribe to the coffee club, it'd be $24. So it's a bonus, but it's also like, bruh, I'm also not working right now. So it's like I don't really have the money to. I definitely would, because the coffee's fucking god tier. I'm drinking it right now because I want to wake up, but.
Can I just say how last night I literally had an argument about if you should put milk in tea, and it turned out I was right, so you know.
Yeah, suck me.
Put the fucking milk in the tea now.
Ta 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 ta. Is it me, or is it fun to make fun of British people because they're British?
Well, yes, but actually no.
Yes, but no.
Well, you do realize you got a British person in this call, and if you someone come over here and colonize your ass.
He
I'm
technically
British
can't-
Australian.
Technically, he can't colonize America because we
Well, I mean-
kicked his ass with 2 musket balls. Goes to reach for coffee and hits his glasses instead. Plus, I think if United Kingdom tried to colonize America again, they would A, get kicked out of NATO, and B, destroyed by the might of the big American penis.
You say this, like, we may not have a lot of populace, but we do have a very good trained infantry.
Your infantry is no match against my M1 Abrams A3.
It's A2, dumbass.
They're the same fucking thing.
There's no A3 yet. There's only M1A1 and M1A2.
I'll tell you what, the M3 Abrahams better have a fucking laser cannon on top, otherwise it's not going to be as good.
Nah, it doesn't need a fucking laser cannon. Just needs a big 150mm dildo.
Well, the M1A2 has 120mm cannon, so
What if we make it 250mm?
that's basically almost putting a battleship cannon on it.
That would look fucking cool.
You do realise, like, massive tank destroyers still don't have that sort of cannon, right?
I think that, I think there
It's
might
got to
be one
balanced
tank
to the
that
weight of the
might have
vehicle.
that. I think there might be like one tank that has that, but I'm not completely sure because I don't keep up with my tank history.
I think the only biggest cannon ever built was the Fel-Gustav cannon.
Yeah, like, that was literally a train, though. That was literally mounted on a fucking train.
What was that like?
Yeah, but
How much? Wait, what caliber was that though?
that was 800mm.
Fuck yeah, that fucking gun's humongous. I think it could, I think if you
It
parked
was
one of those
designed.
fucking things in Normandy, you could probably pop somebody in the UK.
That thing had a range of 22 miles. Though it only had the
In all
elevation
fairness-
arc of 45 degrees, it had to be mounted on a track, and it took 3 days to repair it. The thing was designed to destroy it was designed to rip the Marriott line new ass, but
I'm not gonna lie.
it missed the invasion of France.
Yeah, thankfully, because, honestly,
Actually, I think
all I can imagine.
without it, I think that the invasion of France still went fucking spectacularly. Seeing of what equipment they used and how early in the war they did it.
Well, I do believe the Shell-Gustav cannon actually did fire its gun. That was during the Battle of Stalingrad.
Oh fuck yeah! If they parked a shit ton of that stuff on Stalingrad and just constantly hit the enemy line, I think the Germans could have taken fucking Stalingrad.
Oh, no,
There's
I'm
only
pretty
one
sure they
Gustav
actually did
cannon.
use it at some point. They did use it at some point in the war.
Yes, it was during the Battle of Stalingrad.
Yeah, if they like put a bunch of those things on Stalingrad, you could take fucking Stalingrad.
Big
I mean, there
problem
won't
with
be
Gustav
Stalingrad left.
cannons is that the barrel will wear after a certain amount of firing.
Like, if you use the Gustav cannon like, a lot, you will not have a place to invade left.
Well,
Yes.
if you look at how aggressive the soldiers were in Stalingrad compared to literally any other front in the war, the Russian soldiers were extremely aggressive due to what Stalin said, and how he felt about Stalingrad. So, I think
I mean,
if you parked
Stalin in
if you
Stalingrad.
parked 9 of those things, right outside of Stalingrad, you had 3 of them able to fire every day. You repair one after a certain amount of time. You repair the 3 that were firing for that day if they need repairs, and the next 3 would go up and continue to lay down bombardment, because the amount of the Russian soldiers in that area was a lot. I don't
I'm
remember
just gonna
the
say this now.
numbers, but I think it
I'm
was
just gonna
like
say this
up
now.
to
It
5 million.
scares me how much thought. I'm gonna say it now. It scares me how much thought you've put into this.
Well, I think the reason that everybody calls me a fucking Nazi is because this is like the one era in history I've actually studied for almost
So have
I mean,
fourth grade, 5th grade. Well, I watched so what got me into it is Saving Private Ryan, which I watched in like
Yeah, it was a
that's
good
a fucking
movie.
great movie.
Yeah,
Great movie.
great fucking movie. And that's what got me into World War II. And once I hit 5th grade, I started writing essays about D-Day. And once I hit 6th grade, I was like, Pacific War. So I listened to a shit ton of books and read a shit ton of books about the Pacific. I didn't end up finishing the essay. I think I only got 2 paragraphs in because the teacher thought it wasn't good enough. So I was like, huh. Then again, the teacher didn't know much about World War II. She was fucking ancient history BC teacher.
Before time itself even began to teach
Yeah,
you.
it's like before fucking time itself. It's like, bruh, you probably don't even know anything about the Battle of Leningrad or Stalingrad.
You know what's sad though?
You
If you
mean
have like a
BCE?
teacher that's like really religious trying to teach science,
Basically.
or really religious teacher teaching science, like we haven't learned anything other than like quote unquote this is all fake.
Well, the only thing that I'm learning in high school is the same shit I learned in elementary school. Atoms, the periodic table, shit like that. It's like you're repeating the same shit. What's the point of continuing to teach science if you're just hiring the expectations, you're not giving us new information?
Welcome
That's
to
a
the
school
American
system
school
for you.
system.
That's just the school system for you.
You know what
It's
I
not just the
think?
American one.
You know what I think would be a good school system, or like a good little school, is if you get people who can help you and with work that you need help with, but it mainly relies on you, the student, to do the work. It's not the teacher are bombarding you to do this work. You have to remind yourself and get into that responsibility of you doing your work. I think that would teach kids a lot of responsibility and kind of like start to unfuck everything. And if you don't get, like, I had to write a project about Vancouver within 2 days. I ended up doing it in 2 hours, but it's like, you give us such a little time frame. It's how much work do you want us to get done, and the amount of work they want us to get done within 2 days is a lot. They're hiring our expectations, but they're lowering our time that we get to work on it.
Yep.
Which is why I'm half, like, why I'm not getting a lot of work done is because I have so many other classes that they're overworking us in, that they're at this point they're just giving us the excuse of, oh, it's just how it's gonna be. And I'm like, bro, I would rather drop out of high school and learn this shit on my own and go get that other thing that is the equivalent of a high school diploma. Like,
A bachelor's.
yeah,
Isn't it?
no, bachelor is college. I think if you get bachelor's degree, you've done like 2 years of college or some shit. I think it's something. Hold on, I'll Google it.
My well, currently my school system is not over. In my area, my school is not overworking me, so I don't.
What is the
Well, I'm not.
equivalent of a high school diploma?
General Educational Development, GED. According to Study.com, passing the General Educational Development tests can result in a credential that's commonly considered equivalent to a high school diploma.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather get that shit. I talked to my mom about it in like 7th grade. It's like, bro, I know they're gonna fucking overwork us in high school, because they're already starting to do that in fucking middle school. It was like the first year, and then the second year of middle school, we did jack shit. Like, we just screwed around in class the entire time because they didn't assign us any homework, and they gave us like weeks to do projects, and we actually did good on the projects. And it's like, oh yes, you have to do projects like every single class, but you only have 2 days to do it, which results in me getting a worse grade because I need that time, and me failing a class.
Yeah, it's just for some reason schools can't see like students actually need time
Yeah.
to put in effort. Like they get really confused when like the student doesn't finish half the work.
The one thing that pisses me off the most is like I have an IEP, and if I feel like the teachers don't know about it, like this happened to me in 8th grade. When I was in 8th grade, we got a new science teacher, and this science teacher had no idea I had a fucking IEP until I have to manually tell him I have an IEP, which is not how this should work. The fucking sped teacher has to go, oh yes, this kid has an IEP, pass his file, this is what it says, read it, and then that's how that works. But it's like, you didn't need this, the new sped teacher, or not new, but like it was new for me because I hadn't worked with her up until that point. She was so bad. I could literally name worse teachers that I would rather have teaching the class than her. Hell, she treated us like we were fucking 3. We may be stupid, but you don't need to freaking treat us like we're 2-year-olds who don't know how to do things. Like, we know how to do work. It's just we have a hard time with it. And then even then, all we did in that class was this thing called Lexia Power Up. So we barely got any work done. It pisses me off. I don't know.
Well, like I said, the school system is just dog shit.
It's not dog. I don't think that like school is like dumb, and I don't think it's dog shit. It just kind of.
Oh no, I don't think school. I don't think
the people
schools.
who are running it. Like I'm in like the best district. I think maybe in the States when it comes to special education. Like there's a lot of special ed kids in this district because it's the best, supposedly. That's why a lot of people seem to move here. But then a lot of people move out because my state's always raising the fucking taxes on everything. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I wasn't.
And I'll just get. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't think school's dumb. It's just like the fact that the system itself is like so screwed up at this point. They might as well just like wipe it clean and start again.
Yeah,
The system was made like during early 1800s, late 1800s, somewhere around there. So that's why.
Like it's okay. It was okay for the teachers to go if you were like acting up in class. They would smack you with a ruler, but now it's like they pat you on the head and say, stop doing that, or I'm gonna call your parents. It's like, bro, my parents won't do anything about it, and B, what's the point? It's stupid.
That it is. Like, it just needs like to be wiped clean and start over again. Like the rules need to be changed. Like the system itself needs just a full sweeping at this point.
It does.
But without education, we'd be screwed, and we're kind of screwed at this point because no one wants to go into education because they're not learning anything.
Well, yeah,
like,
that's
not...
why I'm not doing, like, I love distance learning, because I'm not distracted by those kids who act up in class. But
yeah,
I hate it, because
I went to a school. I went to a certain school in England where all the kids who act up just get sent to. Like, they have the option to be sent there. It's like, everyone just sends their kids there because it's like, think, oh yeah, they'll get a better education. I had to focus on learning on my own half time because those kids just acted up every lesson because they didn't want to do work.
Yeah, that's kind of how
I got shit GCSEs. I got shit GCSEs because of it, but I still got a GCSE because they actually managed to put some focus on like helping me.
It's also kind of like you need to show your teachers that you're willing to do the work, and it's like I can't show the teachers that I'm willing to do the work if they keep trying to fucking overwork us.
Yeah, that's the school system for you.
Yep.
I hope they're going to like wipe it clean and just start again because it actually do people a lot of good.
Yeah, they need to do that. Fuck. I love how every time we do a podcast, we end up complaining about school and our experience and shit.
I mean, yeah, because that's something we all have in common.
Yeah.
We all really don't like the school system, but we know it still has to have a massive point in our lives.
Bruh, you know what I hate is I hate how they try to teach us all this advanced math and shit, and people are we probably won't even use it half the time in our adult life. Like, I fucking cut carpet for a living. I'm not gonna use algebra to calibrate how much carpet I need to cut. No, it says right there on the piece of paper, it says I need 32 feet of taupe, and then I need 28 feet of beige.
So some people just don't understand it. It's like, well, yeah, but that's why you're here, so you can learn about it. And then, like, they kick off because like they don't understand it more.
It's like, here, let's teach you something that you'll never really use in your adult life, but like you're quote unquote need it.
Because like some jobs, like I don't know, cooking sometimes requires you to like basically estimate how much you're gonna need to do one thing or another.
I already estimate. I don't even fucking use timers anymore. Like, I used to like grill shit using a timer, and I'm like, now it's just kind of a waste of time.
But that's the point of algebra. It's like meant to be a sort of estimate, but you can write it down and like show like how you get in your estimate.
But what the fuck's the point of it? Like, you tell me, have you
No one
ever
knows.
used it in
No
your
one knows.
fucking adult life?
No, because I'm not an adult and I don't do anything to do with maths. I'm an animal care technician.
Yes.
But in all fairness, I still have to fucking sort of estimate how much food I need for different types of animals. So yes, maths is like useful later in your life, but no, algebra isn't there.
It's like, well, no, it's kind of like the job field. I think it really kind of depends on the job field that you want to go into. Like, I want to enlist in the military, and I'm also gonna have to force my dad into retirement. So, So I'm definitely gonna have to get like some kind of. I gotta get my business degree or some in fucking college and shit. So I'll be able to fucking run a business. But it's like, I also want to spend time in the military because I feel like that's an important role in society.
Yeah, definitely has to keep people safe. It's like one of the biggest roles you can get.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what job you do, you could be in the reserves and still be fucking a good guy. Like, my old man spent half of his career in the reserves, and then when he moved up to where I am, the state that I'm in now, he joined he was in the National Guard in an infantry battalion. And then from there, he retired in 2015 with 34 years under his belt. One
Yeah, I know you have to, like,
deployment
retire from the-
Afghanistan and one deployment to New Jersey to fucking protect chemical weapons or some shit, because he was in a chemical battalion way back when.
Chemical battalion.
Yeah.
Would not want to do that. Respect to him, I would not want to do that.
It's not the worst job in the world. I actually, when I had to, in 7th grade, when I had to write a paper on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I asked him and my uncle a lot of questions because they were both served in the chemical battalions, about nuclear radiation and shit, because that's kind of what their field was in. Although my dad's first MOS job was driving a boat.
I mean, everything's important, isn't it?
I mean, if you look at the guys who drove in D-Day, fuck yeah, man. That shit's important as hell. That takes some balls to fucking get in a boat
like,
and go, yeah, I'm going to fucking storm a beach.
It's like funny because like I've said to people I'm thinking of joining the army, like getting the veterinary corps, the vet corps, and it's like people just say, "Oh, why would you want to do that? Like you're there to shoot and kill people." It's like, no, you're there to do something. You're there to save lives. You're there to protect people. Going in the army isn't about fucking killing someone. It's about saving people.
Exactly.
And if you're going in the army to kill, there's something wrong. If you're going in the army to plan to kill, there's something wrong.
There's definitely like some era in like 2001 once we got hit with the
Oh yeah, I
Twin
definitely understand that.
That's why a lot of people enlisted. That's why there's a spike in enlistment, because they're like, yeah, I'm gonna go fucking kill some Arab people who just attacked my country. It's a sense of duty that the American people have, and now that's kind of being stripped away by the liberals, which is why I'm so left-leaning. But you know what sucks is that, like, the political party I like is, like, they're declared racists, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's like, the Republicans, they want to protect what America's known for and shit. The freedom of speech, the freedom to have guns to protect yourself. The liberals want to strip all that away from us. And my mom's like, I support that. And I'm like, no, I don't, because her only argument is the Constitution was written a different time when you needed guns to protect your land. And technically, you still need that. If you go to fucking Texas,
Yeah.
There's a lot of land there that hasn't been settled, and not a lot of towns. And if somebody were to break into my house and I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, it could take up to 45 minutes for a police officer to fucking get to the house.
But it's not just that as well, like...
It's like, what would I rather do? Would I rather be held at gunpoint and possibly killed? Or would I want to pick up a gun and fucking say, get the hell off my property, or I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out?
I'm gonna say this. Like, one thing I do like about the Second Amendment is, okay, look at France in World War II. Like, basically, they had no way to protect themselves, other than like, the Maginot Line in their army. But let's say America gets invaded. Like, a lot of people are gonna have guns in their house, so they're gonna be able to protect themselves in case like a fucking small battalion comes through.
If World War III were to break out and the Russians and the Chinese were to gang up on us, like, not only would we have NATO soldiers on our soil to help us out, but we would also have American citizens lining up in some form of trench or in their house with guns going, no Russian.
That's actually Red Dawn.
Yeah, I heard about that movie. I want to watch it, but
I watched the remake. It's weird.
would you suggest the remake or
Maybe.
maybe I don't know. I feel like original movies are better than remakes because they're remakes.
Yeah, the
If you wanna
remakes like
hear
can't get
something-
a lot of the point across.
Yeah.
You want to hear something?
Yeah, go on.
Mhm.
So so the infographics show did a video on Red Dawn and how true it can be. The problem is that the infographics show told us that how the United States geography is, it makes the United States like a fort, a geo.
Oh yeah,
It's-
if we were to fall, so if we completely lost the West Coast, that would be fine. We could just retreat into those mountain areas and fucking hold that shit down. They wouldn't be able to
Mhm.
penetrate
Yeah, like
the West
West
Coast.
Virginia.
Yeah, and we could completely like leave a couple military units in Texas, but the Texan people would they would protect themselves because most people in Texas have guns.
Isn't Texas like one of the states where you have to have a certain license to own a firearm, or is that just like people passing
So
through?
in America, you don't need a license to own a firearm. What you need is if you want to conceal carry, you need a permanent. That says
Yeah,
you can
I know that.
conceal
I know that
carry.
one.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if like a few states needed a certain thing. I
Oh,
know
no,
like
no.
you need a fully auto.
I
I know you need a full auto license
Constitutionally,
in certain
they
places.
cannot do that. That would go against the Constitution. What the Constitution
I
says
know
for-
you need like a full auto license, isn't it? So if you like want to get a fully automatic weapon, you need a license for it, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
You do? I don't know. Let's Google it.
Yes, you do.
Do you need a license to own an automatic firearm?
So where my dad lives there now, like where I'm currently staying, some bloke had a fucking flak cannon off one of the aircraft from World War II mounted on the back of a fucking mounted on the back of a pickup truck, aimed down the fucking road. So he was fucking planning for something, and I'm not gonna ask what that something was because I don't want to get fucking shot.
What type of flak?
I don't know. It's like a fucking ball-mounted, front-mounted
Is it
flak
like a
cannon.
flat cannon or like just a regular flat gun, like an well, are we thinking like
Do you know
88 flat cannon, like German 88, where like it explodes in the
Okay,
air
so you know
and they keep
you guys have played
firing?
Call of Duty. You guys have played World at War, haven't you? Call of Duty.
Yeah. So are we talking about
You know the mission. You know the mission Black Cat. No, you know the mission Black Cat where you're in the fucking plane.
Yeah.
Like you have to like switch between the seats every now and again.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
the one that's at the front of the plane. The one that's at the front of the plane. Someone had that fucking mounted on there, and on the fucking back of a 4x4.
You mean the nose gun? The nose
That's it.
turret.
yeah, I think those are dual 50s.
Yeah, dual 50s.
And I think every other gun on that thing is 30.
Still built. Yeah, built in a fucking plane at Swiss cheese.
I don't know what the
So
gun
we're not on
laws
board.
are in the UK, which is why I can't really say much about it.
You need a license to own any type of weapon, but we don't have fully automatics. We have like single shot rifles.
Are you
Like,
guys allowed to have pistols?
Remington.
We don't have sidearms. Any sort of pistol.
Jesus, I feel like
The-
sidearms would be like the most effective if someone were to break in your house.
Oh yeah, there would be.
Yeah, except a Desert Eagle.
No, like-
No. A Desert Eagle isn't a pistol. That's a fucking hand cannon.
It's 50
Technically-
Change my mind.
Technically still a pistol.
How long have we been recording for now?
Not a long time.
Fucking hell! Like, I look outside the window. It's fucking dark.
That's because it's like A, it's the winter, and B, you're
Yeah, I need to
5
turn my
hours
lamp on.
ahead of us.
Yeah, no. It's like fucking 5 o'clock here. It's just strange. I'm used to it being light like all the time now.
Oh yeah, in the summer it's like late until 12 o'clock at the night, and it's like everybody wants to go to bed because Nighttime.
Nighttime. Daytime.
Bruh. What's tomorrow? Sunday? I have to do so much
Mhm.
fucking. I could A, do schoolwork today, or B, do it on tomorrow. Which I'm probably gonna do part of it today while I'm playing.
I have at work tomorrow, so that's fun.
Oh, Sus is supposed to stream later today.
He is.
Oh, nice. What's he streaming? What's he streaming?
I think Phasmo or something.
Yes. I might join him.
Yes, let's go drunk.
I don't have any more beer. I
Again?
legit don't have any alcohol in me. And plus, I need to be fucking I need to stay sober for work tomorrow.
No.
Bro, just sleep off your fucking hangover, bro. That's how true Americans do it. We get super hammered, and by the time it's the morning, everybody's piped up because they had 3 cups of coffee. Then again, my family has a high alcohol tolerance. It literally takes my mom a 12-pack to get hammered.
Yeah.
I hope my fucking account sorted itself out, like, because if I've actually lost everything, I'm just gonna be upset. It's like,
I think
well,
you have, because you tried to back up your file, or
A lot
go
of
back to
yeah,
your-
it just didn't fucking work at all.
It said
Nothing
sync,
happened.
correct?
What?
Yeah,
You-
when my
Oh,
PC soft
that
locked.
has happened to me before. That's happened to me before.
Hey,
You have
Christian.
to
Christian.
restart your computer
Christian.
for
You're cutting
because
in and out. Can you
need to restart
disconnect
your
and
Steam
reconnect?
for that. What?
You're cutting out a lot. Can you disconnect and reconnect?
Better.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm not going to. Alright, so that's happened to me a lot of times when I was playing like Team Fortress 2 and I think it was Garry's Mod. So
Yeah, whenever I play like,
I think they
what do you call it?
fixed that issue for both games.
Whenever I
It's just
play
basically Steam
Siege.
commits a fucky wucky and cannot connect to the cloud, so you just gotta restart.
No, I literally tried a good few things, like nothing happened.
Doesn't matter. You can restart. It's not like you had anything.
You see this? I had like all the sound sensors.
I have a sound
Yes.
sensor.
So
Anywhere.
also if you there's also a glitch with this that if you do not that this you can actually overwrite your progress with the sync going out of sync. So please be careful because you can lose all your progress. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we're still here. We're still here.
Okay. I thought my Wi-Fi just committed Sudoku.
You say you think your Wi-Fi commits Sudoku. I think your Wi-Fi's just doing it very slowly. So now I gotta figure out how to draw it.
So that's gonna be fun.
Here, you should draw Kian half in the wall and half not.
Oh.
That was funny.
I mean, you and fucking Keen yesterday, I was just like, me waiting to go inside.
I did it mainly as a bit. He did it as a little bitch.
Like, all I could think is, was I really this bad when I first started playing this?
Yeah.
You say yeah, you were also the same Vaughn, so you know. Shut.
Hey, at least I went in the house when I was told to.
I had to go to bed like after like fucking 10 minutes.
Didn't matter.
All we gotta do is just chug tea and drink alcohol for us just to be fine.
Nah, we can
This
just
is
get
fine.
Brian to play with us. Just dance around the fucking...
1 second.
Dance around the fucking garage. Yes, pay your taxes, people. I mean, what? Tax evasion. I said to the man, are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty. And he said, you come from the land down under. Do, 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 do. Home and go and plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Yeah.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I literally just got a cup of tea. What kind of time is that?
He has a gun.
Who has a gun? Who has the Glock?
Timmy
You guys, are
has a
you guys
gun.
playing? What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I'm fucking play City Skylines, and I thought I saw a Glock, but instead, I thought I saw a gun warning, but instead, it's actually sewage.
Yeah, there's just a gun blockage in the sewage.
Yeah, there's a gun blockage in the sewage. Did you not know that? Apparently, that can
Yeah,
happen.
just people
They're
are just
trying to
shooting
flush
at-
the evidence.
Yeah, they're just people shooting at the
I just-
They were thinking I would give
I
them a
legit
life
just
sentence.
made Normandy. I've just made fucking Normandy happen again for orcs.
playing Warhammer. Oh,
Yeah, I
uh-oh.
had a fucking line of like just big fucking heavy bolters. I switched to Space Marines a little while ago. I just fucking watched the orcs just fucking run down this funnel and get gunned down before they made it halfway.
Which one are you playing?
He's doing.
Soulstorm.
Nice. I can't tell if that says R or N.
I'm going to say the F word.
Wait, which
Friendship.
one?
Frick.
Oh, that one? Okay, I was hoping that it was that one, because I don't want to hear the other one. I say the other one too much and probably going to get kicked off of YouTube for saying it.
I'm gonna see when Sauce is gonna stream.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm gonna DM him, see if he wants me to join.
Yeah, did you have a drunk Brit in the background
we
again?
need a drunk British guy. You can't join. We're going to go get Alex and tell him to get hammered and just do commentary for us in the background. You go tell your dad to go pick you up a six-pack.
Nah.
What's the legal drinking age in Britain?
16 with parents' consent.
Yeah. Do you need to sign a form or some shit?
No.
Actually, do you
Bro,
want to hear the
I
legal
feel
age
like-
to drink in Spain is 18.
I think it's 18 in, like, most countries.
In all fairness, I can get a drink with my meal at the age of 16. If I go to a bar.
Go
So,
to the pub.
go to the pub or myself a packet of fucking crisps, that's my meal.
I don't know what he said.
Chips.
Crisp?
But, yes, crisp.
The fuck's a crisp?
It's a chip. It's
You see,
chips.
British, yeah, it's a British for chips.
Mm.
And we just call, what you call fries, we call chips.
Fish and chips. That's what.
Wait, so
fish
if
and
I
chips.
was, so if I go to the UK and I go, yo, can I get some French fries? Would they know what I'm
Oh no, you
talking
get like,
about?
you either get really skinny chips, or you get like fucking curly fries.
Curly fries. What American man to
Yeah.
pack them curly fries up his ass? America.
Oh yeah, I can just
Opinion?
fucking
I
nuke them from
wonder if
orbit
my
now.
soundboard, if I can just like add sounds to the
I wish I
soundboard
could-
part. Oh god.
I wish I could actually like find a soundboard that worked with Discord. I think that would be mega fun.
I think I have a soundboard somewhere. My house.
I think like you need, so for soundboard you need to like link it to like a key or some shit and it play through your mic or some shit, but I'm not completely sure because I don't fucking have one.
Yeah, it
I
is.
have an actual physical soundboard somewhere, I think.
Yeah, I want to get like a physical soundboard, but then it's like $200 for a decent one.
I just want
I
to
don't
get like a
think you need,
voice
like-
mod that just makes me sound like the HUC. No, it was the HUCU a grunt. You probably don't know what I'm talking about.
Yo, Christian, I know what
No.
game you should get next.
What?
Call to Arms. They have this guy. They're actually this developer for a mod made a Halo mod. All right. And they fucking update this thing every day, and I'm dying just for somebody to fucking play with me.
Call to arms, how much is it?
It's $15.
I get it when I get my next when I get 20.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll have a look at the game.
Currently,
and
I'm
think
trying to
about it.
work
Have
for
you
the
played Men of
Oculus
War?
too.
Yeah, but for some reason it doesn't let me do anything, so.
It's Men of War, but 10 times better.
Actually, I just make a deal with my parents. Actually, I can do that.
You
All
can
right.
cut a deal.
How many players can you get? How many players can you get?
What do you mean?
I can wait for them.
Yeah, how many players can you get, like, in one lobby?
You can get, I think, max 4v4.
Pumpkin, that's me.
Yeah. I'm legit fucking. I'm making war crimes right now.
You're making war crimes? Bro, I might have to declare exterminatus on them war crimes, buddy.
Well, I mean, not heretical war crimes, they're just war crimes. So, you know.
Wait, are you committing it against the heretics?
Orcs.
Are those considered heretics?
Anything that isn't human is considered heretical.
That's
Heretical.
not a war crime. Because I think war crimes can only. I think war crimes only count if it's against humans.
Yeah, I think.
I don't
Like, I've seen people use fucking guardians can. So you know, in the first Dawn of War game,
Mhm.
at the end of the campaign, you get access to like a good amount of guardsmen because they weren't an actual faction yet. Like everyone I fucking seen play through it, they just use them as cannon fodder, and it's like, oh no. Then there's me who plays through it and uses them as like actual fucking infantry, and they actually do decent. So the bad thing about this game is, though, there's no build counter. It's like you either have like the counter to a certain unit, but there's no counter to that unit, and so on and so forth. Because it gets quite annoying when you're later in the game. It's like, oh nice, I got my best unit, and then something comes out and counters it within fucking seconds.
Looks
I'm
like
not just-
being forced out of retirement of mowing the lawn. Who the fuck mows mows the lawn in October?
Hey, who's who started blasting fucking Erica yesterday?
Who?
Who started blasting Erica yesterday in the chat?
That was me.
I've heard that too often when my mates, because whenever we play Germans or like any fucking country, we just blast the fucking we just blast a random marching anthem. On das Wein, was wing der Tora Erika. On das Wein, Erika.
You don't have enough power, heresy. You do not speak against the Emperor this
What
way.
you?
Yeah,
What are you playing?
I'm playing City Skylines on a Fallout 4 map because why not? Or not Fallout 4, Fallout 76. It's the Fallout 76 map.
West Virginia.
West Virginia, Mount Mama, take me home.
You say this, I'll sing the first verse. You say this, I will sing the first verse. If you want me to sing the first verse, I fucking will, right now.
No, please don't.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now.
Bro, I already took a shower. I don't need another hard on.
You're taking my girlfriend's words to heart, aren't you?
I'm just gonna continue to do this bit. Because it's funny. How do you not have enough trash? There is literally 2 trash dumps. How is your head hurting? There's nothing even near you to rupture your fucking eardrums. Society
what's
is
this?
full of pussies. How do you
You
not
dare
have
question the word of the
enough-
mighty Emperor?
What? Yes, we shall now declare exterminatus on all these idiots for...
We shall never surrender.
Alright, what can I do? Meteor. Heh. Dropping a meteor on these pussies.
I like how we're not even talking. I like how we're not even talking about podcasts anymore.
No, we were doing
just went
that.
on
Now
random
we're
shit.
just continuing bits and fucking around because America. And British people.
America.
If I make all of my citizens pay $1 every day, they would never have to pay taxes.
You say this, but would you make a profit?
I would make $6,012 every day.
Alright, so Saucy said around 5-ish. That's when he's gonna start streaming.
EST.
So yeah, I made a. Alright. So the Oculus 2 for Christmas. Alright.
Wait, he said to you about 5-ish because he said
Yeah.
not to me. He said not sure. We'll see. It's like I think I've offended him somehow.
You know, I wouldn't be
Go to the soft
surprised.
hub.
I've pissed him off a lot recently, so...
Yes, I wonder how.
I didn't do anything. What's your reasoning that I pissed him off?
The amount of times you've almost killed him in games.
I didn't kill him at all. I haven't played any games where I could kill him. Bro, look at the group chat. Look what Hassan just said in the group chat.
Do I want to?
When everything die, he goes, wouldn't you want to smash but PP too small?
I don't have that problem.
I'm still growing, so it might get bigger. So
Ooh, yeah.
No, it
baby.
won't.
Yeah.
It won't.
Ooh, you wanna be sure about that, buddy. I can show you freedom.
Talking sick.
Nah, I'm good. Rather not got done.
I'm just gonna be an idiot in space engineers. I don't know why, but I don't. In Cre- If I ever played a survival mode in Space Engineers, every single time I use the jetpack, it's gonna be my bones versus gravity. Because the amount of times I smack the walls at Mach 10.
That just sounds like space engineers in general.
Yes,
Yep, it does.
80% of the deaths is you being murdered by your jetpack.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played
Yeah.
space.
That's why I don't fly around like Psycho.
I don't play space engineers enough to really know, because I mean, I have it. I played it for like 11 hours, but throughout those 11 hours were either me sitting AFK or me trying to figure out how to do something and being killed by pirates.
So I talked to my dad, and he said if I get like good grades and work up some money, I can get the Oculus 2 by Christmas.
All right.
That's gonna be fun playing Phasmophobia in.
Bro, I'm just
I was
gonna
thinking
wait till
about-
Steam Summer Sale.
I was thinking
and
about getting one.
I'm waiting up for Steam Summer Sale, and then the Valve Index drops by $250.
How much is it?
So in Summer Sale, well, right now, Valve Index is 1K for all this stuff, which you require.
Jesus.
Fucking
The
hell.
Oculus 2 comes with that, the Oculus 2 is cheaper.
How much is it?
$300.
Bruh.
It comes with its own motion detection.
I could have gotten that like a month ago. Yo,
It also
I'm setting up some I'm thinking about getting a fucking VR
headset.
headset.
Suck some cock tonight.
Oh my god, if we all get a VR headset, we could probably do VR chat together.
That'd be fun.
And I can use I could install Blender on my computer to make custom models.
Yeah, I think you know what I want.
What?
You're gonna do a guardsman.
Why wouldn't I though?
Yes, you're just
That's my thing. That's my thing.
I know what I'm gonna do.
I'm so surprised that you haven't
Wait,
died
is it,
in my.
do you think it's against
in
VR
my,
chat rules to be the Führer?
No, there are some
Probably
people that
not.
do it.
It just depends what model you use. If you use like proper World War II model, probably. If you do like the one from Wolfenstein, probably not.
Yeah, he's just gonna go in as old Hitler.
Oh, I shot myself.
I'll
That was
be,
the best
I'll
bit
be
of the fuck.
Jojo Rabbit's Hitler.
I want to see this now. I want to see this.
Hell, right enough your hose face. Have you guys ever seen that
Wait.
propaganda from that Disney made?
No.
Oh,
No.
so it's what do you call it? It's during World War II, Walt Disney made, or people at Disney made propaganda for it for World War II, and it was Donald Duck in Nazi Germany. It was the.
I think I've seen this. I've actually seen
It
this.
was the funniest.
I've actually
shit
seen that.
in the world.
Bro, what the fuck? I've actually seen that.
Um.
I thought that wasn't propaganda though. I actually just thought it was something they fucking made after to take the piss out of Germans.
And hell, right enough your hose face.
Oh my god! It's what's it called?
Just
Der
type in
Führer's
like,
face? Oh,
just type in Donald
Nazi
Duck
Donald.
Führer's face.
it's Der Führer's face. That's what it's called.
His face. That's fucking.
That's what.
I love Disney, although I hate Disney.
They're racist, but they're good.
I like
Racist,
they're
but in a good
racist.
way.
No, they're just racist.
Just racist.
Racism at its finest.
What kind of racist is that? Are they? Are they the fun kind, or are they not?
No, they're just racist. They're a store.
If we're thinking about the fun
Oh,
kind,
it's by
we're talking-
Donald Duck, correct? It's
Yeah,
Donald
yeah,
Duck.
Donald Duck's hail.
I'll just say this. I'll just say this. If Walt Disney was still alive today, you know, like every fucking movie with a black princess, yeah, they would not be around. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, you know
He was
what?
fucking hella racist. He
Wait,
was hella racist.
They had black princesses? I don't think that's racist.
What?
No, it's Princess and the Frog, isn't it? Because that movie would not have been made.
I mean, it was a black princess, but it was kind of funny. It was like kind of a comedy, but it's also, I don't know. I don't even think he was alive when that was made. I don't know. Anyway, we should wrap this fucking shit up. We've been recording for an hour and 5 minutes. Any last words?
Blood for the blood god.
Yes. Subscribe, or we're going to declare exterminatus on all of you, and then you will not have families. And that's the outro.